Hey guys, this is Kami Ken, and we need to stop glazing manga. It's not the best thing in the world, and there's plenty of comics that can stack up to pretty much any manga on the market these days. And one of the comics that I'd like to talk about right now is this comic called Shortcomings by Adrian Tomine. And this story is about some dickhead. This guy. I think his name is Ben. And yeah, Ben Tanaka. He's a 30-year-old, and this is the type of story that wouldn't appeal to the Shonen Jump crowd. It wouldn't appeal to that age demographic because they're usually from 12 to 25. This is geared more towards an older audience for sure. Um, so if you're somewhere around my age, like 29, 30, and above, then this might be the kind of story for you to, you know, not necessarily find yourself in, but you can read about this character, read about this guy going through his life with his girlfriend and with his situation, and just be like, wow, I hate this guy. Because the story is called Shortcomings, and it's basically about this guy and how just he just falls short in most situations. Like, a lot of the times he'll go through something and he just loses. He doesn't like he doesn't win, man. It's not like a manga where the main character is like an aspirational guy who's gonna become the best or the king or the top of his industry or whatever. It's just about a guy, not necessarily a good guy, who tends to complain a lot, has has a cute girlfriend, but they don't really get along, and that relationship is falling apart. He falls in love with maybe like a coworker or something like that, and it's just like a series of events of his life where he's just going through stuff, and you're just like, when is this guy gonna learn? When is he gonna figure it out? Like, when is he gonna like learn his lesson, and then you know become a better person, or become a Super Saiyan and conquer all his goals and inner doubts and save the day. And then I don't want to spoil the ending, but I'm not gonna spoil the ending. It just doesn't turn out the way you would expect from a shonen manga. But just because it's not a manga, it doesn't mean it's not good. There's plenty of great American comics, and this was one of them. This is a graphic novel. Um, I guess published in, I don't even know what year it was published in, but I picked it up at Half Price Books because I was just like, okay, well maybe this. I've seen stuff about this online. I've seen like how well he draws like characters' faces and how realistically he portrays emotions, or the creator Adrian Tomine, how he portrays the emotions, and I was like, okay, well, let me check it out and see what I would find interesting about it. And I read it all the way through because it's, I wouldn't say it's narratively compelling in the way that a manga is narratively compelling, where you're just having the most crazy moments happening every single page, every single chapter, where the craziest stuff is happening. It's more like it's just giving you a situation, and then you just want to see how the situation is going to play out. Um that's literally what happens on every single page, and I'm just like, "Oh, well, that's interesting too." Like, let me just check that out and see what happens to this guy. Um And you can totally tell a story like that. Don't let manga or the glazing of manga influence you into saying like, or into thinking that you only have to tell stories in that way, like friggin' Dragon Ball and stuff. Like, you can just tell a very simple story, especially in America. You can just tell a very simple story about a person and their life, and people, it will find an audience if you do it well enough. So yeah, That's what I wanted to say. Let's not glaze manga forever. Like, it's not the best thing in the entire world. There's other flavors, other different types of stories, that do find their audience, and it's possible that any type of way you draw, any type of art that you create can find the audience it's meant to find. And yeah, that's the lesson for this video. Like I always mention, please check out Saintly in the link in the description. I'll have like a preview set up for the chapter. I'm still working on it right now, but it's coming out as soon as I can get it done, pretty much. Um, but if you would like to buy a copy, your own copy of my previous work, Air Rider High School Hero, you can check that out at the link in the description as well. I currently have 2 issues of it out right now. I don't think I've posted this video yet, but after these 2 issues, basically the series is on hiatus. I'm not gonna be making any more until I finish Saintly, and then I will reboot the series. That has been the plan with Air Rider for many months now. So yeah, if you'd like to check out issue 1s and issue 2 before I pull it down from the internet forever, then go ahead and check out my store, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.